Welcome to Chiang Mai, the largest city in northern Thailand and was the historical capital of the Lanna Kingdom. In this video, I'll share my experience on where to stay in Chiang Mai, activities to do, and my favorite places to eat. I was hesitant to visit Chiang Mai at first because it seemed slow and rural compared to Bangkok, but it turned out to be one of my favorite stays in Thailand. There's so much to do here, and at the same time, it has a laid-back and friendly atmosphere. Chiang Mai is enjoyable, relaxing, and community-oriented. There's a magical charm to the city. I absolutely love Chiang Mai. If I had to note 4 things about Chiang Mai, first would be night markets, second is live music, third are the temples, and fourth is nature and mountains. Of all the countries and cities I've been to so far, Chiang Mai is king of night markets. Not only are there so many different food markets here, the scale, quality, and offerings of each food market is extremely impressive. Chiang Mai also has a thriving live music scene with an active community of artists, musicians, with many live music bars and jazz clubs to choose from. For spirituality and prayer, Chiang Mai is home to numerous temples. You can find a different temple within a 5 to 10 minute bicycle ride. Chiang Mai is known for its outdoor nature. There are nature trails, elephant sanctuaries. The surrounding region is dotted with waterfalls and national parks. There are villages and hill tribes you can visit where they farm and sell goods like coffee. Chiang Mai is a great place to drink locally sourced coffee. From farm to table, it's really delicious. I recommend staying in this square highlighted in red. This square represents the old city, surrounded by walls, gates, and a moat filled with water, covering all 4 sides to protect the city during ancient times, and it remains today visible on Google Maps. Staying in the old city, you'll be in the heart of the action. There's a bunch of different temples concentrated in this area. You'll be in proximity of the Saturday and the Sunday night market, which are huge community events, and you'll have versatile access to all other areas of Chiang Mai. I was able to access all the blue bookmarks on this map by leisurely pedaling on a bicycle, except for the bookmarks in the Green Mountain. In Green, southwest of the Old City, stay here if you want to be near the International Airport, the Central Chiang Mai Airport Mall, the Chiang Mai Cultural Center. Some of my favorite night markets were also in this direction, including Kadmanee Market, the Saturday Night Market, and the Chiang Mai Gate Market. In blue, northwest of the Old City, stay here if you want to be in an upscale area with concentrated restaurants, shopping malls such as Wat Nim Man, Maya, and outdoor night markets such as Think Park, Kad Na Mor Market, and in the direction to Doi Suthep Mountain. In purple, east of the Old City, stay here if you want a mix of nightlife, bars, red light district, massage shops, night markets such as Ploen Ruedee Night Market, Kalari Night Bazaar, day markets such as the Friday morning Yunnan Market, the Wua Market or Kat Loang Market in Chinatown, and being near iconic venues such as Chinatown, Phae Gate, and the Loi Krill Boxing Stadium. In orange, north of the Old City, stay here if you want to be near day markets such as Siri-wattana Market, also known as Tha-nin Market, Jingjai Market, and a mix of local cafes and restaurants with a more laid-back and chill atmosphere. I stayed at Lannatree boutique located in the Old City for 870 baht or $25 USD per night. It was an excellent price-quality ratio. Rooms were spacious, modern, and had nice washrooms and showers, with a good outdoor swimming pool and outdoor shower. Location is excellent in the heart of the Old City. Reception was friendly and spoke good English. The cleaning ladies were also very cute and friendly. I like that they gave 3 toilet rolls and did a good job refilling supplies and cleaning the room daily. Thai Charoen shop is run by a very nice couple who speaks English. One of the best things to do in Chiang Mai is to explore the city by bicycle. It's fun, easy, and great exercise. I rented a bicycle for 100 baht or $2.80 USD per day. I also did my laundry here. A bag of clothes on average was 80 baht. Wua Lai Walking Street is hosted on Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., also known as the Saturday Night Market. The entire Wua Lai Road will be closed for vendors to set up shop and to host this event. This is a huge walking street with a bunch of smaller night markets branching off from the main road. At the start of Wua Lai Walking Street is the Chiang Mai Gate Market, which is another night market that is open daily. You can easily spend 2 hours just exploring this walking street and the night markets that extend from it.
เดียว25 2 ชิ้น50
The Sunday night market is hosted on Sundays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the center of the old city on Ratchadam Noen Road. Chiang Mai would close this entire road to host this enormous night market. The Sunday night market stretches from Phae Gate to Wat Phra Singh Temple, with smaller night markets extending from the main road, covering over 10 blocks, over 1 kilometer, and includes 10 different temples as part of the market. You can easily spend 2 to 3 hours exploring the Sunday night market. Chiang Mai Gate Market was my go-to night market to get food because of how convenient it was in terms of where it was located and the hours it operated. It was a reliable night market with a variety of great food stalls at fantastic prices, popular with locals and tourists. My top 3 favorites here was, first, beef noodle soup. There's a stand near the end facing across 7-Eleven with a white sign and red letters, and the menu had a red background with white font. I tried the beef noodle soup for 55 baht, or $1.50 USD, and it was wonderful. In a clear soup with nice beef slices, fragrant, light, and flavorful. Second, chicken noodle soup in clear broth. It also sold wontons and barbecue pork. Very delicious. The stall had a white background with blue and red font, 40 baht for a bowl, or $1.10 USD. Third was crispy pork and basil on fried rice for 45 baht, or $1.25 USD. The stand with a yellow background and red font. I also really enjoyed the fruit smoothie stands here. I loved getting the avocado yogurt smoothies and berry smoothies for about 40 baht, or $1.10 USD. Vegan spring rolls, 10 baht. Kadmanee Market, open from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. This night market has my favorite fruit smoothie stall and my favorite cow soy curry stall. The smoothie stall is located at the corner facing the parking lot with a sign titled Ploen. The lady here makes the best avocado coconut smoothie and strawberry yogurt smoothie. The cow soy curry stand is facing the pond towards the Kadmanee sign, which in my opinion sells the best Thai northern curry noodles I've tried so far. There's also a washroom facility and a spacious parking space. Ploen Ruedee Night Market. Open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., this night market is targeted more towards tourists. The price at each stall are slightly higher compared to the other night markets. There's live music bands and artists that play on stage here. It's spacious, has good lighting, and a lot of seating available. Kad Na Mor Market, open from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., located across Chiang Mai University, popular with locals and university students. There are shops selling food, clothes, to electronics for good prices. Lanna Square, they have live music and performances on stage, and there's a nightlife area and bars right outside this night market. Chang Phuak Gate Night Market, located on the north side of the old city, a more informal night market. Siri-wattana Market, or also known as Tha-nin Market, is an amazing low-key day market. It doesn't seem to be noticed by tourists, as it's not mentioned by Google Maps or web searches. But there's a great variety of foods and produce at good local prices here. There's plenty of parking space. It's about a 6-minute bicycle ride from the north wall of the old city. It's definitely worth a visit. I recommend visiting here between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to get food fresh and hot off the stove. Wat Chiang Man is a really romantic and charming mall, a combination of indoor and outdoor shops and restaurants, with a night market at the center that's open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's also live music at the center stage and beautiful lighting at night. You definitely must come here to get the most juicy and flavorful beef skewers at a food stall called Gavin Beef. This place has the best beef skewers, good meat quality with hints of butter for 10 baht or 25 cents USD per skewer. They serve it with a zesty green sauce that is delicious to dip the beef with. Wat Chiang Man also has ATMs from banks such as Casicorn to withdraw your cash. For some reason, I always got a good exchange at this specific location. I often visit it here by bicycle. There's a place to park and lock your bicycle at the corner and plenty of parking spaces for cars and motorbikes. There's accessible washrooms on the second floor. Central Chiang Mai has 2 food courts, one upstairs and one in the basement floor, with extensive shopping, dining, and drinking options. This mall has 2 things I love. First, the Taiwanese beef noodle soup, and second, boiled and chilled crabs with green zesty sauce, located in the basement food court. A bowl of Taiwanese beef noodle soup costs 80 baht or $2.30 USD. The basement floor also has a grocery store and 2 bakeries, Bonjour and Saint Etoile. My favorites: the ham and onion roll, the ham and mushroom bun, and the chicken curry pie. I highly recommend trying the crab. They are prepared excellent, easy for eating without any hassle of having to break shells and picking out the meat. The meat was firm and fresh, served with a delicious green zesty sauce. 280 baht or $9 USD for a box that had around 3 crabs. Central Chiang Mai Airport is a sister mall beside Chiang Mai International Airport. I enjoyed visiting the food court in the basement floor here. My favorite place was the duck noodle soup for 80 baht or $2.30 USD. Diagonal to One Nimman Mall, across the street, a 5-minute walk will take you to Think Park, another outdoor night market with a Japanese theme that opens from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Beside that is Maya Shopping Center, which also has a food court in the basement and the top floor with additional dining and drinking options. Montrio Reflow was my favorite cafe in Chiang Mai. I loved getting an iced mocha latte here for 45 baht or $1.30 USD. There are cute ladies working as the baristas and cute dogs that hang around the cafe. You can also find Cafe Amazon shops in Chiang Mai, my favorite cafe chain in Thailand, with iced Thai teas for around 50 baht or $1.40 USD. Pho Vieng Chan, 80 baht or $2.25 USD for a bowl of beef pho. Restaurant is air conditioned and credit card payment is accepted. The broth is very clean and clear. It might hit different on your taste compared to other beef pho you've had before. The broth was flavorful and the noodles were cooked well. They gave generous portions of green garnishes. There was hoisin sauce, hot sauce, and a variety of other condiments available with my meal. They had good local prices, making it affordable for locals to try Vietnamese food. Everything I tried here was good. I highly recommend it. If you like dipping ramen or sukemen, definitely visit Ebisu Ramen. The real star at this restaurant is the gyokai sukemen for 158 baht or $4.40 USD. I recommend getting this and adding an ajitsuki egg and some green onions. The broth is very flavorful and savory, the right amount of thickness with bamboo shoots and meat in the broth. I recommend picking these out and putting them on the noodle and then scooping the hot broth with a spoon and then placing the noodles into your spoon to eat to avoid making the bowl of broth cool. Blue Noodle Shop. I passed by and noticed a lot of tourists eating here, mostly Koreans and Chinese, so I was curious to try. I got the fresh beef and stewed beef noodle soup bowl, 60 baht for a small, 80 baht for a large, or $2.25 USD. It was pretty good. You can choose your noodle type between thin, flat, and wide. Phae Gate, located on the east walls of the old city.
Standing on a mountain high, looking at the moon through a clear blue sky. I should see some friends, but they don't really comprehend.
There's often live music performances and a few street vendors selling drinks and snacks for a cheap price. It's a great and communal atmosphere. Live music is popular in Chiang Mai, with artists and musicians playing between 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night. A beer on average costs 180 baht or $5 USD to sit down and enjoy the experience. Zoe in Yellow is a popular nightclub. You can also find other bars located on this corner, very lively for nightlife. Loi Kroh Boxing Stadium. The energy here was amazing. The crowd would cheer at each strike. You can also hear the hits bone to flesh. It was brutal. Surrounding the stadium and along Loi Kroh Road are bars, massage shops, and red light district. You can get a relaxing haircut at this shop for 200 baht or $5.60 USD. Doi Suthep is home to Chiang Mai University. Situated on the mountain's lower slopes, the university campus is surrounded by beautiful landscapes and gardens. Outside of Chiang Mai University campus is the shared taxi stand. You can experience a ride up to Doi Suthep Mountain on a Ruedee or Song Tail, meaning red truck. You can wait for other people to join for a cheaper fare, or if you want to go immediately, the drivers will quote 500 baht for a round trip, but I was able to negotiate down to 450 baht, $13 USD, for a 20-minute ride each way. Doi Suthep has an iconic mountainside temple, Wat Phra Doi Suthep, that offers panoramic views of the city and the surrounding countryside. There are also food stalls, local markets, and shops up there. You can buy food, drinks, and souvenirs. There's a variety of tours you can choose from in Chiang Mai. I chose a tour package that included 4 things. First, visiting an elephant sanctuary. Second, visiting Doi Inthanon National Park, including the Royal Twin Pagodas on the mountaintop. Third, hiking Pha Dok Siu Nature Trail. And fourth, visiting Piga Gang Ya village, also known as Mae Klang Long, one of the Karen Hill tribe villages. I paid 1,300 baht or $36.50 USD for this tour package from my hotel, Lannatree Boutique in the Old City, which included pickup and drop off. The tour started at 7 a.m. and we returned to Chiang Mai around 5:30 p.m.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, look at the camera over there. 1, 2, 3, hey, show up, hey. Yes. Sometimes, the tourists coming here, no car, Yeah, no. Local people start coming here, like a flower.
I mean, when it was illegal,
For me, the most impressive and interesting activity was hiking the nature trail to the Karen Hill Tribe Village. I did the Pha Dok Seal Nature Trail, which led to Pikagang Yaw Village, Mae Klang Luong. The hike was 1.5 hours. The nature trail shows you the farming and the path the villagers have created for ecotourism. I passed by waterfalls and beautiful rice terraces along the way. Karen people are refugees from Burma, also known as Myanmar, displaced due to conflict and genocide, eventually settling in northern Thailand. They farm rice, coffee, chrysanthemum, and facilitate ecotourism to earn income. Therefore, most of the Karen people in the villages are not able to speak Thai or English, but a few have learned to facilitate ecotourism for their village. Once you reach the village, you can support the village by buying coffee in different flavor hints, and honestly, all of them smelled amazing for a really cheap price. I opted to buy 3 of the organic coffee soap bars, costing 50 baht each or $1.40 USD, which was amazing for exfoliating once I tried it back at my hotel. I wish I had bought more. Chiang Mai was honestly amazing. I would love to have the opportunity to visit here again. Bicycling around Chiang Mai was one of my happiest memories. Aside from the delicious food and amazing coffee, the women in northern Thailand are extremely beautiful. You can definitely find a wife here. Thank you for joining me this week in Chiang Mai, and I hope to see you at the next destination.